What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back once again. We are back for more Mayans MC Season 3. Now we are going to be talking about Episode 8. So without further ado, sit back, relax, let's talk about some Mayans. Hopefully you guys were able to watch tonight's episode. I am recording this right after I literally just watched tonight's episode. And man, was this a damn episode. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to describe it other than intense. That's probably the best word I have to describe for tonight's episode. But overall, if you guys watched it, let me know what your thoughts were about it down in the comments down below. But wow, we literally start off in the beginning of the episode where we left off. Coco is, of course, possible overdose. His daughter's trying to wake him up. And when she is trying to wake him up, obviously Hope wakes up. She knocks her over, grabs what I believe was an adrenaline shot, shoots him up with it. Coco throws it up, and then he is, I guess, back. And then we later find out that she wants to try to talk to her dad, but then she literally informs him, hey, what the hell? And he informs her, hey, I'm going to try to get clean, and she's going to do it with me. But obviously, his daughter has her doubts. She doesn't believe him. She doesn't believe her. And we see throughout the episode with him that she's cleaning up after the mess. And she even asks Hope, do you love my dad? And she says, yeah. But she says, do you love him enough to get clean? And she says, I'm going to try. And she basically tells her, we're going to see about that, because she doesn't believe her. Which obviously she has every reason not to believe her. And then later on in the episode, we see, unfortunately, and I'm going to go in story arcs here, guys, which I normally do. I think it helps, so that way we all can understand about what happened in tonight's episode. But we do see where they're going through sweats, obviously through withdrawal. Coco's going through it worse, and he's passed out, and then she leaves saying, forgive me, and obviously his daughter sees her leave. So we all knew that was going to happen. Then we see also Easy is having a brunch with Gabby, his dad. He wants Angel to be there as well. They start cooking. Everyone starts arriving. His dad's ready to eat. Angel, of course, was getting drunk in the middle of the morning because he's still having a hard time dealing with everything that's been going on. And then finally, when he does show up after he throws away Angelita's shirt that she came in there with, he comes there drunk. He is just a mess. And Gabby tells Easy that she got accepted to nursing school. And he says, okay, great. And then he announces it to, of course, his brother and his dad. And Angel is kind of making an ass out of himself. He really did. I mean, even though Angel is literally one of my favorite characters of the show, he still did make an ass out of himself. And I'm willing to, admit that for the character, because he makes comments saying, okay, so what's the plan here? Have kids with the golden boy, and then you just stay here. So we obviously know that he is trying to basically be blunt with her, and it's the truth. And then he just makes more comments about, oh, so you're gonna wear my my mother's dead apron and just pretend to be housewife, and that's what really pissed him off. And now we also know that he's for it, but he is also not for it. And then we go to Hank and Nails. Nails, the one that Angel is with, she ends up being pregnant. So now Angel is going to have a second child on the way. And of course, Hank, we all see that Hank has a soft spot for Nails. He does really care about her. And then we see a funny scene where he goes to his mom's. I'm unsure if he lives there or not, but he asks her, hey, can we make something for this woman, Stephanie, aka Nails. And basically he's just trying to be a good person, but obviously we all know he has feelings for her. So we do see that, but then we also see where some other things happen, and unfortunately where the club does have another meeting, it does get shown where is Coco throughout the entire time. The one that's been coming from says, oh, well, he had another operation, and Bishop's like, what the hell are you talking about? Hey, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you. Then we also see where, I don't know if one of the other leaders of the Mayans, I guess he got depatched. I'm not sure if he did or he didn't, but it looks like he possibly did, so I'm a little curious if he did or he didn't. And then we also see another one where he informs them, hey, ones are wanting blood, and also we see a lot more. Basically, there are some that are wanting the possibility of Bishop to be king of the Mayans, and of course, you know, Easy is all for it, everyone else is, but then we also have possibilities. So Bishop does say if Coco misses another meeting, then he's done. So obviously Bishop knows there's something going on, but he just needs more answers. Then we see something else that was also interesting. We see the one, Pablo, he goes to Tijuana to meet the one that's trying to go after Miguel's territory, and he offers him revenge because supposedly he killed the leader's uncle, and he doesn't really care about that. He just wants his territory, and that's what he's offering to give him for whatever he wants. And then we see, of course, the character Shane, which we get a little revelation about him, which was a little interesting to see, that Pablo's sister came to talk to him because apparently she was willing to make peace with him. And we later find out that he had a relationship. Shane had a relationship with the brother that had died that Pablo killed, because we find out that Shane and him were together. We find out that Shane is gay, and no one knows. And that was very interesting because I don't think anyone, including myself, you know, was like, oh wow, because I automatically assumed that he hooked up with the sister that we saw because of the way that they kind of spoke, you know, and he even apologizes that, you know, with what happened, because she said that she kind of blamed him for her brother's death, and he blames himself, and then she later gives him a trinket to honor the memory of him, and she finds out that he's never told anyone about him being gay, and she says that, you know, that you need to have this because I think my brother would want you to have it. And so we go to that, and then we go into Miguel's obsession to find out more information about his mother, because he gets a call about the autopsy about his mother being strangled. So he goes on a hunt for information, goes to the former housekeeper, and the housekeeper informs him about things about his mother that obviously the mother told the housekeeper. So basically what we did see is that she informs him that there was something going on with the Reyes brothers and obviously Emily, and we all know that she had a problem with Emily. We all know that she did not like Emily, and then also that she basically planned this from the whole get-go. She wants both Reyes' sons dead, and she wants obviously Emily dead as well. So once he finds this out, he goes back home and he starts trying to have sex with Emily, and then right when he does, he starts trying to choke her, and almost like, okay, are you really going to choke her while you're having sex with her? And when that it does happen like that, and obviously she's being very naive. She says, oh, my husband's back, you know, he loves me. And he just gets a look like, what do I do? Like, do I kill her? Do I leave her alone? What do I do? Because of this obsession that he now has. And then we see also in the episode where Angel is just a mess. He calls Nails up and to try to have, I guess, another one-night stand or something. And then we see where apparently he finds out that he's going to be a father. Again, he finds out he's going to be a father by Nails, because after she finally tells him, hey, I'm pregnant. And then we also see where, before I told you guys about the thing happening between Emily and Miguel, he also went to his bodyguard, and his bodyguard even informed that there was tire tracks at his mother's, where she died. So now he knows that there was a possible Reyes that killed his mother. So it's finally going to be getting close to what's going to come out of this is their half-brother, unfortunately. So very interesting to see what's going to happen. But the last part, guys, this is what got me. Oh my gosh. We now know Angel's going to be a father. We know Coco is trying to get clean. We know Hank has feelings for Nails. We know that Hope is not going to keep clean with Coco, obviously. We also know that, you know, Miguel, I got words about him a little later on, but you guys already know I don't like his character. I hate his character. He's probably the most scumbag that I've seen in this show. But we also see where, and this was intense, guys. I mean, while I'm about ready to say this was intense, man. We see Easy and Gabby. They're trying to go get ice cream. Gets a call from Bishop, because obviously Bishop went to his former house. He's like, hey, I got to call Easy about something. So he basically says, are you ready to make another play against this? He says, well, whatever the club needs. And as soon as he does, we see these two guys. They're being extremely racist towards Gabby, saying, excuse me, ma'am, can I see your papers? Start laughing and like, oh, where's your punk boyfriend? You know, did he get deported back to Mexico or whatever? And she starts ready to leave, and Easy's right there saying, hey, what's going on? But there's also cops in front of the ice cream store as well. And Easy's like, well, what's the matter? She's like, well, I'm not in the mood for ice cream. And he kind of notices what's going on, and then the guys are laughing, making comments, and of course, with Easy not thinking, letting his anger get to him, he goes on a rampage, beats the crap literally out of these guys. Beats the crap out of one, tosses one aside, goes on another one for a ground and pound. The guy tries to get him off of his buddy, and Easy's still wailing on the guy, and then Gabby tries, and he accidentally literally knocks her with his elbow, possibly breaking her nose. And as soon as he realizes what he did, he stops. Cops come in. He hits one cop, and then he's trying to, see if she's okay and apologize. But his anger got to the better of him, and then he gets arrested at the very end of the episode. So this episode was intense, man. I mean, I saw this. I was like, whoa, man. I did not expect that. Because, again, with him and her, and I forgot to bring this up, they did have a conversation earlier, Gabby and Easy. He apologized to her about the whole brunch with Angel, and he even told her that he did not want her to stay because of him for going to nursing school. And she even admitted all she saw was darkness when she lived in Mexico, and she wants better, and she wants better for him as well. And he even said that his mother was the type of person, take on the world and F everybody else. And I like that. I mean, it's pretty interesting about how these two have a great relationship, but now since Easy did this, it's really going to test their relationship. Even though it was an accident, it does show that Easy has a lot of anger towards whoever that threatens, whether it be his family, someone he cares about, and it just destroys a lot in the process. And the next episode, we see obviously he's going to be in jail for however long, and then he gets jumped in jail is what we're seeing as well. And obviously the Mayans are going to be making another power play, and then we see where Miguel is wanting Alvarez to possibly kill someone, possibly Easy. And this is what gets me, man, is okay, Miguel thinks he's a badass, but you're going to have your bodyguard kill someone because, you're the head of a cartel. Dude, you ain't nothing but a joke. This guy is a joke. I mean, I don't care when anyone says this guy is a joke. He can't do anything. He doesn't have the nutsack to go do something, and yet cries all about his mom. He had no idea what was going on, and it took him this long to figure it out. I have no sympathy for this dude. I have no sympathy for this character. This guy is a punk, and he just needs to go, man. Like, I'm hoping when it does come out, either Angel or Easy beats this kid's ass. I'm praying that they do. One of them does. I mean, they're both right now, Angel and Easy, are going through some stuff right now. Hopefully they can get it cleared up. But this was a very dramatic episode. Very dramatic episode and very intense. High regards to everybody for their performance in this episode. High regards for everyone in this episode. One Played Easy did a badass performance with that. Angel did a badass performance with his. Even, all the cast members have done such an amazing performance with their characters. So I gotta give my hats off to them for either loving these characters or hating some characters. But overall, such an amazing episode. Let me know what you guys thought about this down in the comments down below. If you guys are new to the channel, always consider about subscribing. Click the notification button so you guys are notified every time I upload, as well as also click the like button, please, guys. This helps me out. This helps against the algorithm. This also helps get this video out to more Mayans fans such as yourselves. Let's keep growing. Let's keep enjoying Mayans. Let's keep talking about it. And without further ado, I'll see you guys as always on the next one.